Hey everybody, hope you're all having a good day. This is going to be a little bit of an extra recording session. So I'll explain the reasons why. Standard Store is going to be like the week, it's going to be in a few days. But basically we're going to do these a little later. Long story short, because of, not this set, sorry. Because we got Night of Rebirth released, and I did go boxing this last week. And in addition, we got a new deck in the standard format as well, so I grabbed that while I was at it. In fact, actually, probably the best way to show it if we just go back to Yuki's story. I can show it off here. And because I also picked up this deck. We got new stuff for standard, but nothing for vintage, and I kind of want to have vintage get something when these DLC come out. So sadly, we're changing the play, basically. So we're doing this video as a sort of make up for Vintage's DLC that I didn't do. With one exception, we are not going to grab any of the free DLC shots. I'll still need to grab them for the wheel, so these are still off limit. We'll cover them later. So let's just get into the thing. So we have 7 side sets to talk about. So bigger limits. Obviously the theme of this is Limerick. We're constantly on it, so let's go through it. Sir Curiel is good for what's a pretty decent starter for the Ancient Pattern. Ancient Pattern, for anyone who's unfamiliar, it's basically your damage unit essentially acts as a second hand. More importantly, the card here would be like No CL. I think, and then you've got Engra, which is a red line basically, unless you heal. And here's also one doing OCL, which on play. They have good common, I think it's a good rare and common in this set. In addition, in the form of about 1,000 Ray Pegasus and 1,000,000 Ray Pegasus. Oh, they're both commons, never mind. In terms of other good cards, Trip, there are damage counter chargers in terms of damage. Agrita and Strip. Azel here is a ride line that uses an effect coming off, I believe, the grid 1, the grid 0. So one of the kind of high. Oh, Spark Kid Dragoon is very nice for your Narcoing. Oh, I skipped Go Paladin? Oh, I did skip Go Paladin. Where's my grid 0? Oh, he may have been a rare. I should have sworn I've seen him somewhere. Oh yes, he was here. So Crimson Icon Crims, just basically goes in the Azel if you have Night Island Scout Graph and Bomenius as your Vanguard, and Bomenius as your Vanguard. In terms of the triple rares, we have Astral Dragon. It gets buffed from set 9. Vermilion. This is old Vermilion, by the way, so the attack AoE, the attack front row units was a loading break back then. It was a heavy character current class, but it was nice to have. Azel's ability, it was also limited break back then. It's not, I think it's a lot different from the standard format. It's different, I need to double check, but then I guess I found some hard prefer your Gold Pattern Rear Guards. And also Cocatus was nice. If you ever get to the rare, I want to maybe show off Cocatus Reverse. But not the case so far. I think it just covers up the main thing. Obviously, you have your P-Guards as with Shield Mark, Gold, and stuff like that. So we're gonna go 15 packs here. I guess I'll call this episode like a makeup for the loss. We're missing these. So yeah, let's just go. Yeah, I hope you understand it, basically. It's only for we get the DLC of these, and that's it. And why the other days, the standard one just gets its restrictions and stuff. First pack didn't use anything. No sales good, and Marcus good too. Will I have these stacks? Probably not, but there's nice color add-ons. Another ACL, okay. And Shiden is fine. It's okay. We did get Spark Kid, sorry, Shashin, which is nice, so I'll take it. Let's move on. So 2 new heals. A good to go for Narcon, but again we're missing the actual thing, and we have to start the right line for the Elgadal, so nice little start off. Slaggle Dagger, it's alright, not important. They get Garf, so that's nice to pick up. That goes okay, and I think that was the only like big and rare. Yeah, it was. Okay. Those is fine. Not game breaking, but again, early days. Not too much there. Cocytus, okay. If you ever want to walk the path of Cocytus later than light, he's here. That's good. Skeleton Demon Knight is good for the Cocytus stuff, so probably we can pick up if we ever want to go that route. Ooh, no, he's so good for guarding, because it switches cards from damage. And Familiar, first copy of that, great, and did get Garf, so that was a good pack. Not much here, but we are getting some Beast Deities. Scarlet Bird is a good pick up. Definitely nice there. Not bad. And we did get a Requiel, so that's a good pickup. Another Cocytus, and cheating is okay. I just remember running Calamity Frames ever so often. It's a nice little, it's a good grade 3 for the deck. I don't know whether you actually play it or not. And Skeleton Colossus is fine. Deadly Master, okay. Okay, alright. Another mark, alright. Nothing too much there. We're just getting some bunch of random stuff. This Mega Blast is not the best. We did get Poison Ray and Milling Ray a few times, so I don't know if we've got the playset, but it's nice to pick up. Nothing there. We did get White Tiger though, actually for the Beast Deities. 20, 19. Another Cocytus? Alright, I mean, we did get Algios again, so alright. Nothing there. Another Fabian, okay. I haven't seen Azel? It's a bit worried. Phalantos, but Jet Sight's a decent card at the start of the game, but I don't know. He does lose his probably later down the line. Oh, right. Amphibian. It's fine. We did get Chris on Dragon Spirit. That's more important ones. Alright, alright. I think that's our Requiel on the rest that's just fine. Not much there. Another Familiar, okay. Another Amphibian is fine. Garuda's good because that counter charges for Familiar. Also, goddamn more Requiels. I think we've got the playset. Okay, another Sheehan. I don't think we're getting Azel. That's fine. There we go. I think because we pulled 6 Azels in standard, I think it's just not happening. Not much there. No, not much there. So we got some cards conferred. We got 3 of her. I thought we had a playset. That's fine. Yeah, I don't think there's anything really we could go for deck building. Oh yeah, right, this is no, yeah. Yeah, we don't have any way to build a deck. So what converted the points? I didn't see. Oh, we got the full playset of Thousand Ray. That's what it was. Okay. And a playset of Million. Alright. So let's move on to the next set. We're actually going to go in chronological order. So the next set would be Rampage of the Beast King. And in terms of clan introduction, this introduces the Great Natures. The Great Natures have the ability to power up the rear guards, but those rear guards retire themselves. But then, as they're happening, they get additional benefits. So Leope does later journey FAs when your Great Natures is put to the drop zone, you may pick call it back to the rear guard. And then you also have Luxtus that does sort of the same thing. I said that Luke here makes her appearance here, which isn't too bad. That's a limit break. It can call Grab 0, 1, 2, 3 Pillmage from Soul the Rear Guard. Pretty nice to have. Dark Irregulars get Dark Lord Abyss. It's fine. And then we get Pelnor. This is one of the weirdest things. So in the show, I actually did switch over a few Great Phrase Labs. So you did have Azel for a while, then shipped over to Pelnor. And I think this was revealed. He played this for a while during the tag tournament. Remember right? We also have Shamshell for Angel Fire. It does stuff. You grab a card from hand, you grab damage wound and heal, essentially. But then you basically also take damage too. You're basically swapping your hand out. You also have... Oh, that's the reverse, so you can kind of see where things go here. Those are just limericks are. So I think it's Lamb Camel. No, it's some of these cards are doing things. Malago Tiger thinks that, yeah. Yeah, so he gets power and then retires himself. In terms of Oracle Think Tanks, their main support this time was actually the Witches. So this is the dawn of the Soulless Oracle deck. So Lala would be nice to pick up. Obviously, Great Ninja P-Guard. Blade Bring Reggie is a nice pickup. It can be done for Dark Prayer. It's total number 15 and more. It gets 2 critical and then does things like that. I think memory serves in the show. And this was on the Link Joker arc. This thing got monstrously big. If I remember right. But yeah, so this is mostly just Great Natures and stuff. Lulu is here. And then we have the solo stuff. So we've got seen like Blaze. We've seen these in the Oracle deck in the box. So yeah, just take that. Just take the basics there. So let's go. It's similar case. It's 30. It's main sets back then were 30 main packs because they were packs of 5, and half of this for the side sets. All right. So this one, I think I'm just looking the Witches if we want to play Murray stuff. We did not get a single one there, so can't really talk much here. Nothing there. And we got Luke here. Adds an SP. That's fine. Oh, that's right. Back in the day, like, unless there were some special cards, the SPs were just, like, textured ice versions of the card. So, yeah, nothing there. Oh, Reggie. Okay. I also believe you remember guaranteeing the SR per box. Okay, we have 2 Luke here, and this one's the triple rare version, and nothing much out of that. Okay. Oh, we got the Nana. Nothing there. Ah, Leo Pay. I never really played Great Nature, and I don't know if we'll be playing it, so... But I'll keep this an option. Pelnor. Okay, we got a Pelnor. We got great. I'm more curious with the Glacius, but Pelnor's good for if we want to do the Go Paladin route. Just don't know. Nothing there. Nothing there. Carry is good for Pillmans in the way. Monaco Tiger is good for your Great Nature. Okay. Okay, we have pulled 3 Luke Hairs. I don't... No. Just no. We're not playing Pillmans. I'm miles off that. Yellow Boat's fine, but more important we got the Lala, so I don't happily take the Lala. Okay, nothing too much there. We got Lulu. Lulu's all we need. And Eclair is fine. Actually, because I remember this time Misaga was playing Room of Decks, and she couldn't think of. I think she came with the tag format under the Witch deck, and it was working well. So yeah, just feel bad for Q4 around that time. Mitigation of Quantum Mechanics. Sure. Oh, Lux is okay, and then Reggie. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. Animal Monster, okay. Lamp Campbell, right. Another Animal Monster, alright. Nothing there. Nothing there. Peekaboo is Pika no for me. Oh, we got the Pika card for Great Nature Cable Sheep. So this looks to be that this really accomplished not fit. 2 Lalas, okay. The SP version too. Then we can say we got 2 Lalas are my more important thing. Everything else is just a big mixed match of cards. Campo Grid Nature can't do anything with other things. We actually got so much of Photon Anger, it's scary. 1 Riz. Not just a whole bunch of nothing. So next on the official release order, it's within Cavalry of Black Steel. We've been in this already. It's Spectral Duke, Lawkeeper. Spectral Duke take part in the Aegis Circuit arc. Rain used it against Aichi. And Aichi thought he was going to be evil, but Ren was just totally fine. Then we have White Dragonite Pendragon, piloted by Daigo, of all peoples. Not that Daigo. Not the fighting game Daigo guy. He's from the Vanguard movie, alright? Physical, like the real life Vanguard movie. This limit break's pretty cool. Busy limit break at the beginning of your main phase, go to set top 5 cards deck. Choose up the 1 Grief Hero Paladin, right, shuffle the deck. And then Professor Midgard, it gets 5k power to the end of the turn. Well, Vanguard, 5k power to your turn. It was Idona, it's okay for Shadow Paladin, because it's like their weird thing. And then Lawkeeper binds all your opponent's rear guards, and at the end of your opponent's turn, they choose 4 of those and put them to the rear guards, 7 rear guards, and the last one goes to the drop. And the attacks opponent of the rear guards your opponent has to or less, it gets 3 k power. For one counter boss, this is a decent one. Again, the reason these are kind of like the core supports is during the Aegis Circuit, Royal Paladin, Shadow Paladin, and Conqueror were never getting support because season-wise they were gone. So yeah, Spectre's got Brickless Express and stuff like that, so it was just a way to support clans that were not getting any big support. So because of that, we're going 15 packs in. It is a side set. Oh, okay. So Lawkeeper's fine. Anything else is not good. Pendragon, Spectral Duke, and Idolna's Credit. Fulmer, great. Spectral Duke, great. Flash S Valkyrie, I like. Dudley Empire's fine. I've got our Pendragon and Idolna, so that's good. And we did get Reckless Distress, and I think that was the only big one? Yeah, it was. Another Spectral Duke, and then we have Fulmer. And Idolna, of course. Guy's been showing off on most of these packs. Like, there's another one! He really just wants me to play the deck, so... Can you please stop showing up? You're not the only double in the set. Just saying. Okay. He kinda... I think he took the hint. Not much there. He did not take the hint. Another Pendragon is great. Spectral Duke, okay. Alright. Alright. Final pack. Another Spectral Duke, Dudley Empire. I think actually... Yeah, we have a playset of Spectral Duke now. We pulled 5 with this guy. No, we pulled 6. And 15 packs by that's over half the set. That's about half the set. I mean, this weirdly run out of missing playsets we were looking. So I don't think it's going to amount to much, but it's nice to pick up. So if I were to go... Alright. This is where I have to double check, see if thoroughly it's accurate. So, right, English that's a bit weird. So it would have been the right order at that point, yeah. It's so I think that's the way it should have been. Rampage Base King first, then Cavalry. But that's fine. That order didn't matter. So the next theoretical one in the order would be, technically speaking, comic style number 1, but that's it. But this is, I mean, it's that in the game naturally on. It's because we were still going through sort of a... what was I going to say? We were going through sort of a backlog of sets as well. We got release orders very weird. Because this was like much later in this thing. So the next power type would be another main set. It actually would be Blue Armada, Maelstrom, Dayusha, Sephiroth. I've talked about this last week, but the recurrent ground here. This is Dark Force's main first set. Because that Maelstrom was one of the bigger things. Its second rarity to rare was Hydra Hurricane. Also Great Robo, Dimension Robo, Great Dayusha! Served as a heavy... This nice one here. This was obviously Kotei's big unit at that point. Anytime that this guy showed up, you heard Vanguard as the theme, so it was very awesome to watch in the show. Sephiroth, very cool, great free. I used it was fun. Musketeers got Cecilia, very good. Die Dragon, great for Dimension Robo stuff, as well as Mika. I think Basil's good for Aqua Fortress in general. And then you got just usual sort of supporting stuff around this. Pascal, it's your P-Guard instead. Kazikaze's got Destruction, Dragon, Death Rax, pretty cool. If you get the Big Rare, I can't wait to play Ancient Dragons. So I can pop the baby, trigger the baby, and bring the big dinosaur out. And Military Dragon Raptor Colonel is cool too. So yeah, I think you kind of get the idea behind this one, so let's just get into it. This is another 30-packer. It's a main set. Right? Yes. I'm gonna start second guessing myself. Alright. So nothing there. Nothing there. Because yeah, at this point, by the time this release, we were essentially just back in Mario World, because the set that was released prior to this in English would have been Awakening of Twin Blade, and this is the main set. But obviously by that point, everything got fixed up, so. I'm looking at which releases. I swore we had BT10 before BT11. It may be just a site fuck up. Alright, let's move on though. Mika's fine. Okay, Gracious, with him as Maiden of Rainbow, so fine. We got Sail. Sure. I want if I Cecilia, fair enough. If the game would love to, I would love to get that shit, but somehow down we're getting that. Nothing there. Hydra Hurricane's nice. But our box last week gave me like the playset, so we don't need any more. Nothing there. I just... Okay. Nothing there. Oh, sweet. A great Dayusha. I'll take it. But we need more Dayushas. Okay, okay. I don't need any more Hydra Hurricanes. I'm good with that. Alright. Perfect. Sephiroth, okay. I think I have place at him. Not we're close to. Mika again. I'm pretty sure we've pulled her a lot. Nothing there. Hey, Colonel! Augusto's okay. Oh, that's Bison. Never mind. Green Nature got additional support, I guess. Oh, there was Augusto. Never mind. He was there. Another Bison. Sure. Nothing there. Nothing there. Pascal. Alright. Then another Bison. Alright. Okay, 3 Daiushis is great. Dylander's alright. Seal, okay. Cecilia. And we got Dark Rex. Fine. So 3 Daiushis is... No. Oh, that's a playset of Daiusha. Ultimate Daiusha. Okay, that was great Daiusha. Never mind. But we have the playset of this, so that's fine. Cecilia, playset. I think we got a playset of all the important cards here. We do need more Pascals to want to play Aqua Force. But I think that's fine. So next on our main release actually was Clash of Knight and Dragons. If you guys are not familiar, this one introduced the Ultimate Break and the Lord keyword. Lord keyword just basically means if you have units with us that's not the same plan as this can't attack. You've been seeing me play Goddesses and Avatars, so I already split it up, but let's cover the other ones. Infinite Dragon is good for your base deities. Glory Maelstrom. This was the beginning of the Can't Call Essential Sentinels. So if any case points later down the line when they say cannot call Sentinel or Graven or higher, typically just refers to just a Glory Maelstrom. It gets made easier along the road. Magatsu Storm, pretty annoying, but it calls copies himself and then they go back to the deck. Metatron is one of the cool little... one I liked. It has a red line, so it works. Platinum Azel's Ultimate Break, it powers up all your Gopal and rear guards. And then, use the stuff there. Chrome Jailer was a fine card. I don't know if you... It's got a Persona skill as well, so it's really up to you if you want to play it or not. The Blood. Think Original Vermilion, just much buffer. A little weaker than the standard, but you get the idea. Shiranui Yukisar is actually weakest to your opponents as a limit break ability, which is very cool. Very cool, but never did. Tano is just a nice one, so you kind of get the idea behind it. You also have, like... I did not really... the two ones here, Blaster Blade Spirit and Blast Dark. These actually were the dawn of dual clan units. They are considered their main clan, but they also have the effect that they are treated as... They're also considered a Go Paladin. So let's all pick up there. Oh, it's just marked on gold. I've just reprinted. Tracinger's fine. And they have a cookie, so we're just going to go into this one. So this is 30 packs again, and then the last two are the Celestial Valkyries and Infinite Phantom Legion. I'm alright, this is 165 packs, just so you know. So Platinum Azel, alright. And Raquel, fine. Pack 2. Oh, Carol's nice. Carol's nice. He's just the Azel. And nothing else there. We got Gold Reprint. That's good. Also, we got Fever Therapy Nurse. This activates in the damage zone, so it's a very cool effect. Did we ever did things like that? That's super good for Maelstrom. Alright. But we got Blaster Blade Spirit. Holy crap. Blaster Blade Spirit. Nice. And Rumble is Go Paladin. Not much there. Metatron. Alright. SP. I'll take the Metatron. I do like Metatron. I do like Metatron. Okay. Oh, by the way, that terrible ability does not require the cards to be face up in the damage zone. They actually had to do that. Start playing range fighters later down the line. They had to nerf Angel Fighters. It was getting ridiculous after a while. Chrome Jailer, cool. I think I was seeing anything. Yeah, it was. And not much there. Blaster Dark Spirits, we got Blaster Bit and Blast Dark. And we got the starter for the Metatron deck. Cool. Not much there. Nothing much there. Nothing there. Liminal Dragon, cool. Nothing there. Oh, we did get the grid 2 for Metatron, okay. Blaster Blade Spirit, alright. Nothing there. We up note. Another Platinum Azel, and does see Plasma Dragon good for 4 million? Cool, I'll take it. Nothing much there. Mangetsu Storm, nice. And also another Mark. Another Metatron I'll take, and Raquel, cool. Nothing there. Nothing there. Raquel, alright. Shirayuki, okay. Alright. Try Slinger's fine. Another Blaster Blade. I think it's free Blaster Blade Spirit before in this box, so naturally. Oh, Golden Angle is nice to pick up. He says so. I don't think really much left. There's really much left here. Okay. Another Mark on Shirayuki. And okay, so overall not bad box. Could have been better. It could have been better, but I'll take what I get. Again, I don't think it's impacted much deck building. So our last two are just the extra sets. We'll start off with Phantom, Infinite Phantom Legion. So this is just basically just any cards that come out used during Season 1 and 2, essentially. It's essentially just what he used during those seasons. And the main newer card I get, as well as, I guess, Nagi stuff. But it's just recently just reprints of that, as well as Gold Virtual Proof originally in the Shell deck, so just kind of way to re-up these. Some cards were decreased with double rare, so yeah. 15 of this. Alright. So not expecting too much out of this. We got Luminal Dragon, alright. Oh, sorry, Aja Dragon. Okay. Cosmo Lord is... That's not bad. It's not bad. And of course... I'm trying to remember, I think this season had a nice way to show up the limit break. I can't remember. Oh, good, another Cosmo Lord. Lovely. We're getting Battle Rashes, though. Okay, seriously, enough of that guy. We got Aja Dragon. Twin Blitter. I think that's all we're gonna talk about this one. Ooh, perfect Riser. If we can get the Riser stuff going, that'd be great. Alright. Also, yes, okay, yeah. It's within placement regard, so you can set up the make power pressure rate good. Oh, the Dragon Grey as well. And then Death Army Knight. So yeah, there's some cool stuff. Nothing right there. Another Azure Dragon Spirit and Kira, good. Kira, great. Bishop is fine. Oh. It's a once per turn. They hadn't fully set up once per turn stuff on. Okay. Kikira. Okay, we got an entire place out of this guy. Do I play the deck? I don't think so. Wind Bleeder, okay. Okay. It's like, do we got a place? No. I don't think there's anything close to deck in this one. We've got Street Fighter, which is nice. Yeah, we're nowhere near a deck for this one. And of course, if anyone, you've already seen me do Sensor Packer, it's just Misaki's. It's the same thing with Kamui, except it's just Misaki, and essentially the new card here is from Mage, and that's really all I can talk about. Another chance I like a Sakuya and stuff like that. We've opened this box before, you already know what I'm got in this one. So we're doing it again. And then next, in the first recording, it's going to be more geared towards what we can accomplish. Nothing there. And then Amaterasu, that's really just it. I think we've got, because we've been here a few times, we got our stuff. Chocolate and Sakuya, great. Nothing else really there. Lever's fine. Macron's okay. Enough. Oh, we got Chris. Please, okay. Coco. Nice. Chocolate and the fromage. Okay. Amaterasu, SP, for Silent Tom, I think was more favorite one, but also we've got another Sakuya. We've had plays out of these are just extra points. Fromage, Amaterasu, cool. Sure. I just remember actually running this in my Oracle Pink tank. It was fine. Coco and Libra. Amaterasu and Chocolate, as well as Gris and stuff. Coco. Last set. Amaterasu. So, this translated to, we just finished up Coco playset. We essentially end up finishing Amaterasu, so I'm very careful for them. Fromage gets its playset essentially overdone. Really not much outs there. So, yeah, this is more of the side video because I felt that because of DLC last week, this had got nothing. So, yeah, we're gonna see what we can build from this one first thing and go from there. That'll be it. Hope you guys this week. I'll see you soon. Bye.